Hey guys, Farak here. Okay, so you're probably wondering what funny replays means. Uh, what I'm doing in this, I'm going to do two replays at once in this video, and they're old tactics that are, well, this one, at least from this video, is never used anymore. The only player to ever use this in ranked PvP was Freemka, or Free MKA, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. He easily, every time he plays, he shoots right up to position 1. He's an amazing player. He only plays Pure Frost. And he's one of the only players I know who has T4 in his deck. He has tier 4. And I'll show you why during this match. So I got ranked with a very new player. Looks like he's using Tomb cards. So I decided to mess around. I was actually using Fremka's deck. I'll call him Free MKA or whatever. So I was using his deck, so I decided to have a lot of fun now. So I was first making sure that this player wasn't, some really good player using a second account. I saw him go tier 2, so I took a well, and I'm going to speed up until it gets to the fun part now. So it looked like he wanted to build an orb as well. He built a Warden Seagull to give a shield to his orb. I built an ice barrier just so that I can make an orb whenever I was in the mood, and I was welling up really, really quickly. So if you do a well count now, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right now I have 3 wells up from him, mainly because he built his orb first. Remember, that's really a bad idea. I build another one, and then I go tier 3. So he goes tier 3 as well. Remember, I have a massive power advantage, and I'm going tier 3. We both took all of this, but I have the middle as well. He tries attacking me with Lost Vigils, which are very strong cards, but I use Sky Elf Templars, which are excellent sky counters. Oh, here we go. I didn't even show you. So I went tier 4, and I built a World Breaker gun. Now for 100 power, you can turn it up into a heavy snowball mode, where it shoots out a snowball that does 8,800 damage. But that's only part of the fun. So what Fremka used to do, it looks like he's tower spamming here to get down my orb. Oh, the towers don't reach. That's good. What am I doing with the Silver Wind? Oh, it looks like I'm going to use the gun. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, here we go. So here's a Sky Elf Sage. Hold on a second. My radiator's having conniptions again. So, it's only upgrade 2, so Sky Elf Sage makes a building do 100% more damage. So while this heavy snowball mode does, let's see, 2,200 damage to enemies, up to 13,000 in total about. So that doubles, so now it's going to do 4,400 to enemies. Each enemy will get 4,400 damage. So let me show you the results of this. Free MKA used to actually do this in ranked matches. Watch that. Well, Grigory down. I'm just waiting for it to reload. Okay, that wasn't very smart of him, but okay. And it's reloaded. Let's watch over here. This probably will get interesting. There's a replay somewhere on YouTube of Free MKA doing this to Dragon Diablo or Dragon Damphy, a very good player. And he completely destroys him with this tactic. With the shield, everything. 2 orbs at once, the Warden Seagull. He started panicking. He started spamming. I don't know what he was doing. I think he doesn't know that that scream doesn't work in buildings. I'm using the Sky Elf Templar to heal buildings. What did I just take out? I'm not even sure. Something over here. Maybe a Grigory. And he makes 2 orbs again, which probably means they won't get up. And a tower. Boom. Anyhow, it was just cute. I mean, not a very good game. I just wanted to show you how interesting this can get. I use War Eagle to screen them down. All right, so I'm going to go to the second replay now, which actually is pretty useful, even in the current meta. This is ridiculous to do anymore. You have to think about this. To get this up, what do you need? You need tier 4, which is 300 power bound. Then you need 250 for this gun, so that's 550. Then another 100 to change it, that's 650 power. Then you need 100 for this, that's 750 power to get this combination going. Plus you have to waste 2 deck slots on this, which means you're going to have 18 slots for the regular game, not 20 like most people. So it's pretty ridiculous. I have no idea how he pulled it off. He's a really talented player. But this goes on for a while. I keep on taking everything out until he has absolutely no power for anything else. Oh yeah, I just took out 3 wells at once. Anyhow, so I'm going to go to the next replay now. I hope you got a kick out of this. Let's see, exit replay. Okay, the next replay I'm going to show you is, it highlights the fact that Fire has a Swift unit in tier 1. By the way, Shadow can do this as well, and Frost does not. I know Moran V hates this tactic. He had me play like 10 games in a row with him once so he could practice defending against this. But if Frost tier 1 builds a well on a map where the well is far from your home wells, then what you can do is you can keep on spamming Swift units, attack the well, and once they build a defense, you quickly run down low and attack there instead. So this player is, I think, a Bane. So everything's upgraded fully. He panics and builds an extra well by mistake. You'll see what I mean. Not by mistake, he just freaks out. He doesn't know what to do. So he comes over here. I pretended like I was going to go back to take a well for a second. And he grabs a well. So I make 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 at one point, scavengers. And he quickly makes Ice Guardians, which are medium counters. But they're slow, and I have nothing here for him to attack. For them to get down here would waste a ton of time, and they'd lose their shields. Right now he's got to worry about 5 scavengers, which is 300 power worth of units. So I think he panicked and built this well. I don't know. It's got to be a panic move. There's no logical reason why he would do that. He sentenced himself to death. I mean, he was dead anyhow. But like, what on earth is he going to do now? He has 45 power to defend against this nonsense. I mean, so he completely gives up. He doesn't try to defend, which at this point is smart. There's no way he can't defend. He builds another well, and it looks like he's going to try to attack my home base. Now, let me explain to you what usually happens when I play someone who's better than this guy. Usually they make one well. I attack it. Hold on a second. By the way, I killed the Sunstriders because they're slow and it would take a very long time to get them up here. So usually what the player does is they have one well. They build 1 unit for each of my units, or less. They wait to make sure I'm going to attack. You know, they'll make 2 Ice Guardians and Master Archers, or 2 Master Archers and an Ice Guardian. And then if I try to run down there, they'll build the same over here. So they're not going to have a super strong defense, but at least they will have a defense over here and over there. By making 2 wells, he sort of sentenced himself to death. Anyhow, so he brings his army here. I do a triple eruption, which was probably actually worth it. He had, I don't know how much power in units here, but either way, I really didn't care because I knew I had a massive power advantage. I do the same thing over here, force him to spam units, and then go at this well, which will no doubt drop. Yes, it does. And then I go back here for this well, because those units are over here. No, I don't go for that well. Let's look at the power, by the way. I have, what is this? About 450 power. And then those units, he has not even 200 power. And I also have an extra well over him. Rather than play the game anymore, I just decided to go tier 2 and end this really quickly. I don't even bother defending this. Watch how I'm going to take care of that. one lava field takes out everything, and then well down, and it's a good game. Alright, yeah, Moran V is going to probably kill me for showing you guys this. You can do it with Shadow also, bring Dread Chargers, and when one's about to die, you motivate him, so they all do 55% more damage, and they can get down a well even faster than these scavengers. Most fire players do this, and then drop a mine next to the scavenger, so if they try to go to attack them, it sets off the mine, which also hurts the well, but I think I was a little too lazy for that. Alright guys, I hope you had fun with these two replays. Bye bye.